Hey guys, what's up? So today is the 7th and tomorrow is the 8th, with which the 8th is the final stress test for Classic WoW. This will be the last chance for you guys to play until the launch on the 26th or the 27th. That being said, in this video we're going to talk about what things you can do to prepare for the launch while using the stress test. So let's get right into it. My first suggestion is to use the name that you're going to use come launch. The only real reason for this is just recognition. From my time in the beta, I know that it was really fun to see people that I played with on stress tests with their beta names, and I know that this is just a good way for you to have some recognition as a player going into the launch of Classic. That being said, it's not a huge deal. It will come into play at the very end of the video. As Blizzard has asked us to try and focus our play around the start of the stress test, this is obviously a good way for them to get some information. So people will have obligations and you might have work and not be able to make it, and that's understandable. But that being said, if Blizzard can get more of us testers to play at the start of the beta, this will really help with testing the launch conditions. So just play how you plan to play at launch. This will allow you to test your route and see how busy and packed it is, but it also ensures that Blizzard will get some good data going into Classic. That being said, after the first few hours of launch, once you've had fun and you've had your time to level up, test things out, and just overall enjoy the game, now we can focus on a few important aspects that will set you up for the beginning of launch on the 26th or the 27th. So first, this is all your in-game settings. So to get ready for launch, I want you to get your keybinds ready, your hotkeys, graphics, macros, settings, and anything else that you can think of. Make sure you take this time to set everything up and have it set in stone so you know exactly how you want to play on the 26th or the 27th. That way, all those settings are going to be set up and perfectly ready for you come Classic launch. Obviously, this is a good time for you to find and download any add-ons that you want for Classic. However, I would suggest that you keep your add-on usage to a minimum for the start, just because things could break or throw errors at the launch. And now that you've done these kind of things and you've taken these steps, just really enjoy the rest of the Classic stress test. There's nothing else that you need to do except have fun, test things out, get your leveling route set up, and just enjoy the game. Now, that being said, our final step is going to happen on the 12th after we've reserved our name. So guys, on the 12th, we will have reserved our name on the realm that we will be playing on. For my example, I'm just going to use a fictitious realm of Nostalrius, and my name will be Ebbnflow. So that being said, we go to our World of Warcraft folder, we go into the Classic section, then we go to the WTF folder, and we enter into our account folder. Then we open up our account, and at that point, we will see the stress test folder that we played on. It should be called Classic stress test, something like that. All we're going to do is right click on that folder and rename it to the realm that we have our name saved to on live. So in my case, in my example, it's going to be Nostalrius. Now we're going to enter into the Nostalrius folder, and you'll see the names of the characters that you played on the stress test. All we're going to do is select the character that we played on the stress test and rename it to the name that we have saved for our Classic launch character. Now, if that is the same exact name, you don't need to do anything at all, and you're set to go. Hopefully that was helpful, guys. This should set you up for not having to mess around with a bunch of settings and things like that come Classic launch. Hope you guys enjoyed the stress test, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow.